What up, everybody? My name is TrueTech. I'm a fighting game player from Colorado. I am actually a long-time Eno player. Played her in Exard. Tried to play her in XX, but I was not good enough, to be honest. I really played Soul and a little bit of Jam in XX, but I tried to play her, was not good enough. And when Exard came out, gave her my all. So I'm very familiar with Eno, both in the old games from trying to play her, plus KLT King Low Tier playing her, him being my old mentor in Guilty Gear, plus Exard running her, completely 100% in Exard. So I was very happy for her to get announced as the last character. Did not think that was going to happen, to be honest with you. I felt like if she was going to be announced, it would be earlier. I didn't realize she was as popular as she was because there aren't that many well-known Eno players like the top players or whatever, are a lot of players that I'm aware of. So I didn't know she was as popular as she was. So when she got announced, I was very excited. So to see this footage, especially with the game being delayed another 2 months, maybe very happy. So I'm just gonna do a little reaction. First time doing one of these. So first thing, Time Traveler. I'm loving the intro. Come through posed with the hat on. Tipping the hat. There's Marlene looking good as always. So I wonder this. We've seen like the wind poses and stuff like this, and we know people have really long taunts. What I would love for this is if one of her taunts, she has either if she has her old solo from one. Everyone, if you're player, you know her wind pose from XX. When she played their solo, it was the beginning of the solo from Metallica's One. I wonder if she has that or if she's going to get a new solo. That would be dope because clearly it's not in her win pose, or at least her full win pose. Maybe her like between round one pose, but I would love that. Just a side note. But already I'm pausing on this because look how good she looks. I wear glasses, so I'm always I think it's dope when people wear glasses, and this is just So she has this, she's always had this, so just jumping out of the air dash. It comes through. Gatlings, as we know, are very limited in this game, so she comes through JS, 5S, 5 Heavy, Chemical Love. One thing I noticed that Chemical Love does, it's kind of hard to see here, but it doesn't like knock down, just knock down. It looks like it like tumbles backwards, kind of like how like the Six Dust would do in Exard. Or some moves in XX or AC would you slide instead of just go back knock down. So it looks like that does that in Chemical Love. So I think it's one way to try to keep it so that she isn't just knock down mix up, because Chemical Love knocks away. But that said, we have Note. We can kind of control the Oki a little bit, or control the neutral a bit, even after if they get knocked away, we still got that. Going back a little bit, one thing I also want to mention that I used to use a lot in the Leo matchup, on top of Stroke, of course, going under that. We know Stroke goes under the cross here from the original trailer. But one thing we're not 100% sure yet, which we probably be, but we don't know for sure yet, is Note. Does Note go under it like it used to? That's something I would use a lot previously in Exard, is I use Note to go under that, and then that would cause him not to be able to approach. Now, that's when we had Note YRC, of course, so I could also approach as well. But if nothing else, the fact that Note can go under that, if it still can, it's something to worry about. That's good as well, because we don't have Chemical Love that will go through it, and Stroke is a little risky. I love this sequence right here. So I didn't know this. I played Nagoriyuki in the beta, so I didn't have an air dash. I didn't know that air dash cancel normals was a thing already, but the fact that this is something for her off the hop dash, so good. So she comes in with the air-to-air JPP, air dash J heavy. Now, and then she lands 2S Stroke RC, gets the slowdown, 5 heavy chemical Stroke, and then Chemical Love. Chemical Love in this situation teched right away, by the way, if you notice that. So Chemical Love is not always that knockdown. So if you see here, she does start with this normal 2S. 2S was really good in Exard. Looks like it's still good. I think they were probably just showing that just to show, hey, look, it's still good. Look how far it goes. 6 heavy. 6 heavy was, I want to say, 4 frames in Exard. So this, if it's still the same, this might be one of the few, at least from what I've seen, really good anti-airs in the game. I saw some with Ram. Melia 6P wasn't bad when I fought against it, but overall, most anti-airs weren't the greatest in the beta. So if she still has a very fast 6H that goes out this far, that that's still the same frame, which with Soul 5K being the same, I don't see any reason why her 6H wouldn't be the same frame wise. That's very good. The only downside is that she no longer gets the OS between 6H and throw, since they changed the motion, or changed the button for throw now to dust. This combo is so cool. We're gonna start over. We're just gonna look at it. Alright, so we're gonna go over this. So starts out 6H counter hit, jump up, jump slash, jump heavy, then air dash cancel, jump K, jump dust. Bam, bam. And then Psycho Crusher, so H dive. So there appears to be some sort of dive cancel now, because before you couldn't do anything off of this, and it looks like she cancels it and does the jump slash. Like right there, the glass breaks. Now I'm wondering if is there some sort of cancel, because we saw in the original trailer she could do P dive and then dash forward, like kind of bounce forward. That was normal in the last game, where your P dive would bounce you. You wouldn't bounce forward, but you would bounce. So I thought, okay, maybe you just choose which way you bounce. But now there must be some sort of cancel, or maybe when the glass breaks, the move stops. I don't know, because before, the way the move worked before, I would assume the glass would hit and then she would just finish the rest of the dive and then knock you out. But in this case, she got to do some sort of cancel, hop into JS. And the way it looks like she's canceling something, or like holding something, like bop 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 bop. Look at, like, yeah, the move stops. The move stops like a few hits in, and then she does cancel JS. This is the new super. She has her flip from XX. I think that was EXDino that had the flip, and she does the flip into Fortissimo now. Fortissimo knocks super far away now, if you see that here. Yeah, so Fortissimo knocks away pretty far. Before, you used to get like a little something off of that. You could get like a 5 slash or maybe a chemical love off of it, even mid-screen. Now it looks like you don't really get anything off of that version. And even the air version now, you'll see here. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, so that knocks away. Yeah, it knocks away pretty hard. You probably can't even get a chemical love off of that anymore. We'll see what happens in the corner, if we can still get something. But I just want to go over this sequence. So one, I know people in the Discord were wondering, do we really control the note? Because in the trailer, they were jumping, so the note was automatically going up. So that's all we would see. It looks like we see one going downward, so cool, we can control it just like before. Because the Gatlings are limited in this version of the game, you're probably not going to be getting too many knockdowns off of 2D. Probably going to get 5k 2D or 2k 2D. So unless you get like an air hit and you get like a 5k 2D or something like that, you're probably not going to be getting this type of Oki right here. Chemical Love seems to knock away a little bit now, so you're probably not going to be getting Chemical Love into Note. So looks like pretty much, this is a unique sequence. You're either going to give up damage and just do, whatever, 2k, 5k into 2D, get the Note, or you're going to be doing something in the Chemical Love, maybe back off a little bit and didn't Note, but you're kind of, like I said, you're not getting that Oki like you used to with Nino. But we come here, JH with the hop, 2D to Note, low. Hey, Axel players, you ain't got a DP no more. Yeah, Axel players, this was a very annoying matchup in Exar because he had a DP and he could keep her away with his normals. But now he no longer has a DP. He can't really keep you out like he would before. Like he can keep you out a little bit, but you can work your way in. Before you work your way in, and then he would DP you. Like you had to guess, do a safe mix-up or something, or he could DP it. Now all he has is his reversal super. So this is going to be very nice. I'm looking forward to this revenge. Comes in a little high. Now I noticed that. I wonder if there's a height limit. That is a bit high. But either way, Comes in JS. Now with the Gatlings in this game, you're probably, like I said, you're gonna be limited. You're not gonna be able to do like kick, punch, dust like you used to before. You should get like 4, almost 5 overheads, especially. But with the dash cancel, you are gonna guess between, I think, a max of 3 overheads are going low. So with slash, you should be able to get probably slash, air dash, slash, heavy slash, or in this case, you see slash, air dash, kick, dust. Look, I think slash and heavy slash and kick dust are the only 2 Gatlings. So you're gonna guess, okay, is it high low, double high, or triple high? So that's still gonna be a good mix up. It's not gonna be as potent before, because before you were guessing about 5. Now you're gonna guess 3, but it's 3, or do I go low? Fortissimo, the original Fortissimo, is still there. And that's why I wonder, if I get that in the corner, are you going to get combos off of that? Because that's the original Fortissimo. She looks so dope. I can't wait to play her. I hope they do put another beta out. If anyone watched this video, I definitely appreciate it. Thanks for fucking with me in this little reaction video. And look forward to definitely Ino and Nagoriyuki content when the game drops. Hopefully this time actually in June. Peace.